All right. Good afternoon. It is 20 after 3 right now. We have a 5 o'clock pickup that's about a half hour away. So we're just going to go ahead and take off now. It's Sunday. It's Easter Sunday, as a matter of fact. So hopefully, well, one, hopefully they're actually there, because that would suck. And two, I hope we can get loaded quickly if they are. We're going to pick up,
turn right on Wadsworth Boulevard,
another load of cans, going right back down to Albany, Georgia. I really hope that after that we can go somewhere different for a while, because
at the end
all
of the
we've
street,
been doing
turn
lately.
left.
It is just time to go. It is a gorgeous day. My truck thermometer says 75. It's been kind of sitting out baking in the sun, so I would guess it's closer to like 68 or 70, but still, absolutely gorgeous day. Shit falling all over back there.
Turn left.
We are
at the
going to
traffic
get this
light.
picked up. Like I said, our appointment's at 5 o'clock Mountain Time, and I have intentions of driving all night after we pick it up. I just think with it being Sunday night, with the weather being so nice right now,
in 1/2 mile,
as long as that holds
right
up,
lane,
I'm going to take
then
full
keep right
advantage
to Wadsworth Parkway.
and keep right on hauling today. Right on hauling. I always say I need to quit going down to the southeast, because loads out of there aren't much better than loads out of here, but lately I've actually had pretty decent luck. But the last time I did this, I actually took a load that brought me right back home, just because it was paying very well, like it was a good load. And,
keep right toward US 36 East.
so I ended up coming right back home. We're going to try to avoid that this time, because I need to be out and make some money.
Take the ramp on the right to US 36 East toward Denver.
I really hope these guys are at work today. When I booked this, it didn't occur to me that it's Easter Sunday. So,
Continue on US 36.
leaving home and being away from home are the hardest part of this job, for sure. I love my family, and going away from them really isn't fun. Unfortunately, this is the life that we chose to live, the job I chose to do, and that's all part of it. So it's just kind of what you got to do. Like all these can loads, this one's going to be another. It'll be really light. 6,000 or 7,000 pounds. So I really hope that this weather that's here right now is the same 300 miles to the east. That would be perfect. We're going to take, this time we're going to take the 70 to the 35 south, down through Kansas and Oklahoma over to the 40. when I went last time and did this, I just took 70 all the way into Illinois, and then you head down and you hit the 75. But you have to go, well, one, it's up and down in the mountains in Tennessee and Kentucky. Two, Chattanooga and Nashville and Atlanta are awful. So like when you take the route I'm going to take, the GPS says it adds an hour and a half of driving. But those three cities probably add, I mean, at least an hour and a half, but probably more like 2.5, 3 hours of time, and including the hills. So it's a better way to go down to the 40. You just miss a whole lot more. Had a few repairs done to the truck. Nothing real serious. There was a short in my shifting stem over here on the right side of the wheel where when you turn the knob, it talks to the transmission and tells it what gear to go in. There was a short in there, so like if I turned left, or sometimes it would just get stuck in neutral or reverse or drive, you know, whatever gear, and it would get stuck that way. And there was a couple times it did that for a couple hours and it wouldn't start or shift. So we got that fixed, and then we had the DPF system had to be looked at. It needed new filters. Had new filters put in. Luckily, when we bought this truck, we bought a warranty. They covered the bulk of all the repairs. They covered all the repairs for the DPF system. I think I had to pay for the shifting thing, which is kind of odd to me because when I took it in, the service advisor told me, you know, the DPF stuff is iffy because they can just come back and say, well, it was at the end of its usable life. So I thought that I would have to pay for that, but surely they'd pay for the glitch with the shifter because that's like a factory like thing that went bad. But either way, saved me a ton of money. It was worth it. Got the truck all fixed up, ready to go. I don't know why, and I really hope that I'm right, but I have a really good feeling about the next few weeks and months even. Like winter, well, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that winter is over. That's one of the biggest things. I shouldn't say it's over. It's coming to an end. I'm sure there'll be some more snow in some places, but
take the exit on the right to US 287 South, then keep right.
Not in any of the places that I'd like to go. I think that we're pretty much done with snow. I hope we're pretty much done with snow. I don't know if I think that one ends before next. I didn't get that AC door fixed because I asked the mechanic about it, and he said it's really buried up in the freaking dash. So we're gonna have to get that fixed another time. Right now it's okay because I turn on the sleeper AC and then this one full blast, and it cools it down in here, but I'd sure like to be able to control it and have it blow on me a little bit more than just my feet. My feet end up freezing. But it's always something. Hopefully next time I get home
take the exit on the right to US 287 South, then keep right.
Made enough money we can take it back to the shop and get that fixed too. I really haven't been this excited to get out on the road.
Keep right to US 287 South.
I'm sad to be leaving, but I'm very happy to get back out on the road. This is a tricky little spot. Thank you.
In 2.25 miles, take the exit on the right to I-76 West.
Head down this road for a little bit. Now this one is a different place than the last place we picked up the cans, which I am thrilled about. And actually the last place, which is called RMMC, was pretty good last time. But this place I've went to several times, and they're always quick, and it's real easy to maneuver around, all that stuff. Like, I mean, it is at the other place too, but it's just not as such a, it's not a hassle, because I'm not going to the brewery, so there's no like, you have to get in line and get your truck inspected and go through security and do all this and that. Now you just get loaded and hit the road, man, which that's exciting. So hopefully today is more of the same, and we can just get loaded and get going. All right, well, we got loaded. It took a lot longer than normal. We were there like 2.5 hours, which honestly, for a lot of places, that's pretty quick, but I've picked up at that place a lot. It's never been that slow, but I'm pretty sure there was only one guy working loading the trucks. It is Easter and it's Sunday, so whatever. We're taking off. We just got outside of Denver here on the 70. We are going to drive basically through the night. Get down there. I deliver this Wednesday morning, so we kind of gotta get on down the line here and put some miles on tonight. So we'll probably drive until my clock runs out. So by the time we stop, it'll probably be 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, which honestly is pretty good because I guarantee you we'll be able to find a parking spot at 5 in the morning. So we'll get some miles knocked out tonight, and then by the end of tomorrow night we'll be within a couple of hours of our drop. So that will be good. Good on fuel. Everything's going well. Way too early for me to be yawning. I was honestly hoping when I got there to get loaded, I'd get loaded fast enough I could have drove a few hours in the sunlight. Honestly, I was kind of hoping I'd be in Kansas by now, but nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of driving at night, but it does have a lot of advantages, namely the traffic. It's so much lighter at night, and you don't have to try to mess with finding parking, because right now finding parking, because let's see, what time is it? It's 8:05 Mountain Time. Finding parking right now in most places would not be a fun experience at all. So Colorado really has bad roads. They really need to do something about this. I did put some new headlights in the truck, just bulbs, while I was home this time. They were working great. I ordered some really nice LED ones, but they wouldn't work because when I got this truck, the driver's side headlight assembly was just real filmy and foggy, and I really didn't like it, so I ordered it. I ordered a different one from online. It was used, but it's from a different model year. I think it's from a newer model year. So the spots where the lights go and the way they're held in for the bright bulbs are different. So the LED lights wouldn't have fit in there. So we just got regular headlight bulbs, but they are brighter than the other ones. Probably, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff up on eBay for sale. I got an extra GPS, headsets, ELDs, cameras, a lot of stuff I don't use. So, get rid of some of that stuff. All right. Let's see if we can get out of this fiasco of a Love's with this asshole that pulled in that is making it very difficult for me to see and get out. I wanted to get diesel here, but it's too much of a shit show. I just want to get out of here. Shit show. I don't know if this is. It's just it's a small Love's. I think
Turn
it said there
left
was
on
only
White
like
House
50
Road,
something
then take the
parking
second
spots,
left.
So it just makes it a pain in the ass when they're small like that. But ooh, drove all last night, got some good sleep. We only
Turn
had
left on
5
Industrial
hours
Parkway,
to drive
then
today
take
on
the
this
ramp
gorgeous
on the
day,
right.
so things should be hopefully good. I think that's an old Freightliner right there. That's a nice looking truck. Oh, it's an old Mack. That square Mack. That's awesome.
Take the ramp on the right to I-22 east toward Birmingham.
Man, that's a good looking Mac. No one ever responds on the CD. A lot of people don't even have them. Alright, let's get down the road.